This is Akashvani and I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. Election Commission asks political parties to submit in a sealed cover details of electoral bonds received by them till September this year. Campaigning in full swing in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh for assembly elections on Friday. All top leaders of various political parties crisscrossing the poll-bound states to woo the voters. Union Minister Piyush Goyal says in US, India offers promising opportunities for investors due to its demographic dividend, manufacturing capabilities and conducive business environment. In Uttarakhand, new plan has been chalked out to evacuate all trapped workers from Silkyara Tunnel within the next 24 hours. And Union Minister Anupriya Patel to inaugurate India International Trade Fair in New Delhi this afternoon. The Election Commission has asked political parties to submit in sealed cover the details of electoral bonds received by them till September this year. They have been directed to send the details by tomorrow. This came following the direction of the Supreme Court that all political parties should give particulars of electoral bonds received by them till the 30th of September 2023 in a sealed cover to the Commission. In his letter to the President of all political parties, the poll body said all parties which have ever received any donation by way of electoral bonds are to furnish the details of the donations along with details of the donors against each bond and the amount, as well as the full particulars of the credit received against each bond. Campaigning in Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh is going on in full swing for assembly elections on Friday. In Madhya Pradesh, back-to-back meetings and rallies of star campaigners are lined up for today as campaigning will conclude tomorrow evening. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed an election rally in Betul, Madhya Pradesh today. He said that the BJP has always taken care of the welfare of tribal people. The Prime Minister said that an ambitious scheme of 24,000 crore rupees will be launched for tribal welfare on the occasion of the Janjatiya Gaurav Divas tomorrow. Referring to making a tribal daughter the president of the country and construction of Rani Durgavati Memorial in Jabalpur, Mr. Modi said that along with preserving the tribal culture, the BJP is also providing modern facilities like roads, electricity, water, schools and hospitals in the tribal-dominated areas.
कभी भी हमने घोषणा पत्र में लिखा था कि हम आदिवासी बेटी को देश की राष्ट्रपति बनाएंगे, लिखा था कहीं नहीं लिखा, लेकिन हमारे दिल में आपकी जगह है और इसलिए जब मौका आया तो भाजपा आदिवासी गौरव को मान देती है, आपकी भावनाओं को समझती है और इसलिए एक आदिवासी बेटी, गांव में पैदा हुई बेटी, गरीब परिवार में पैदा हुई बेटी द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी आज देश की राष्ट्रपति है और देश का नेतृत्व कर रही है.
Will speed to the development of Madhya Pradesh and to stop the loot and corruption of the Congress. Advocating for local products and self-reliance at the local level, the Prime Minister said that this Diwali local products worth around 4 lakh crore rupees have been sold, but till now the Congress has never supported local products. Mr. Modi is also scheduled to address public meetings in Jhabua and Shajapur and Indore today. On the other hand, in Satna, Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav said that the Congress is a party which did not conduct caste census after independence. He said that when all the parties in the Lok Sabha were demanding a caste census, the Congress did not conduct the caste census. Today they want it done because now they do not have the traditional vote bank. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi addressed a public meeting in Vidisha, Madhya Pradesh today. Reiterating the Congress's guarantee, he claimed that the people of the state are going to give 145 to 150 seats to the Congress. 5 years ago, the people of Madhya Pradesh had elected the Congress government, but mandate of the government was stolen by buying the MLAs. He urged people to give a chance to the Congress again.
Only 2 days left for the campaign to end in Madhya Pradesh. Hence, all the political parties, including BJP and Congress, have put their full strength in the election campaign. On the other hand, under the door-to-door contact campaign with voters, all the senior leaders and ministers of BJP are distributing voter slips in the different areas today. Congress is also contacting voters through campaign like Kalash Yatra. Aam Aadmi Party leaders Arvind Kejriwal
Phase of Chhattisgarh assembly election is in full swing. Voting on these seats will be held on November 17th. BJP leader and Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur, in a press conference in Raipur, alleged that the state Congress government is making new promises instead of telling about its work in the last 5 years.
वायदा किया था कि 50,000 रिक्त पदों को भरेंगे, शिक्षकों को नहीं भरे, गारंटी फेल, कांग्रेस फेल। और यही नहीं, यहाँ तो गोठान घोटाला हुआ, गौ माता का श्राप, कांग्रेस साफ। यहाँ तो गंगा जल की सौगंध खाकर कहा था शराब मुक्त करेंगे, नहीं किया। महादेव को भी नहीं छोड़ा, महादेव ऐप से 508 करोड़ की घूस, महादेव का श्राप, कांग्रेस साफ।
Meanwhile, senior Congress leader and Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel is campaigning in favour of the party candidates by holding public meetings in different parts of the state. Describing allegations of the BJP as baseless, he said that the Congress government has taken strict action in the Mahadev app scam and arrested hundreds of people. Another Congress leader, Priyanka Gandhi, will hold a road show in Raipur this evening. In Telangana, election authorities have rejected over 600 nomination papers during scrutiny process filed for the assembly elections. These nominations have been rejected over incomplete information. The returning officers across the 119 assembly constituencies assessed the nomination papers of 4,798 candidates who had submitted a total of 5,716 nominations. Out of them, 608 were rejected for leaving certain columns blank. The last day for withdrawal of candidatures is tomorrow. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on a Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
नमस्कार, मैं हूँ स्मृति ईरानी और मैं लेकर आ रही हूँ नई सोच नई कहानी। कहानी संघर्षों की, कहानी कामयाबी की। जी हाँ, आ रही हूँ जल्द हर बुधवार सुबह 9 बजे आकाशवाणी गोल्ड 100.1 पर।
In Uttarakhand, relief and rescue operations have been intensified to save about 40 workers trapped in the Silkyara under construction tunnel in Uttarkashi district. It has been reported that all the workers will be evacuated safely in the next 24 hours. A new plan has been chalked out to evacuate them safely. A 900mm diameter Hume pipe has been inserted through an auger drill machine inside the tunnel for rescue operations. The administration is constantly maintaining contact with the workers through walkie-talkies. The stranded persons have been provided oxygen, water and adequate food. Meanwhile, the government has constituted a 6-member committee under the Uttarakhand State Disaster Management Authority to study and investigate the causes of the landslide that occurred in the under-construction. Will survey the incident site and submit its detailed report to the government. The under-construction tunnel collapsed from Silkyara and Dandalgaon on the Brahmakal Yamunotri National Highway in Uttarkashi on Sunday. Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal has said that India is an attractive investment destination for the world. At the Investors Roundtable hosted by the Consulate General of India in San Francisco and US-India Strategic Partnership Forum, Mr. Goyal highlighted how India offers promising opportunities for investors thanks to the unique combination of a demographic dividend, manufacturing capabilities and conducive business environment. Mr. Goyal is on a 4-day visit to the United States to attend the various official engagements of Indo-Pacific Economic Framework (IPEF) and the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation (APEC). Mr. Goyal also met his counterparts from South Korea and Singapore and held bilateral meetings with them in San Francisco. Pakistan has opened 3 new border crossings to expedite the deportation of Afghans living in the country illegally. This was told by officials. Nearly 3 lakh Afghans have left Pakistan in recent weeks since authorities started arresting and deporting foreign nationals without papers after the October 31st deadline. Migrants without legal status were asked to leave Pakistan voluntarily by the 31st of October. Indonesia's Election Commission has approved all 3 presidential candidates for election to be held in February next year. The commission yesterday said all of the candidates passed the legal requirements. Anies Baswedan, Ganjar Pranowo and Prabowo Subianto have been declared eligible for presidential, while Muhaimin Iskandar, Mahfoud MD and Gibran Raka Buming Raka will be contesting as the vice presidential mates. Elections for both the posts will be held simultaneously in 2024. Prabowo Subianto is the current defense minister, and his vice presidential running mate Gibran Raka Buming Raka is the son of outgoing president Joko Widodo. Last month, the Constitutional Court in a 5-4 ruling allowed Widodo's son, 36-year-old Raka, to run despite not meeting the minimum age requirement of 40 years. The 42nd edition of the India International Trade Fair 2023 will begin at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi today. Union Minister of State for Commerce and Industry Anupriya Patel will inaugurate the fair, which will continue till the 27th of this month. The theme of the 14-day fair is Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. Over 3,000 exhibitors from India and abroad will participate in the fair. Representatives from 13 countries including Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Oman, Egypt, Nepal, Thailand, Turkey and Vietnam. President Draupadi Murmu stressed on the need to inspire children from childhood to help others and have a feeling of love and respect for the environment. She said it is also very important to make children aware of the health and cleanliness of the environment. The President stated this while addressing the children from various schools and organizations at Rashtrapati Bhavan on the Children's Day today. She said it is the responsibility of all to give the right direction to the talent of children. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has paid tributes to the country's first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on his birth anniversary today. Pandit Nehru was popularly called Chacha Nehru by children. His birthday is celebrated as Children's Day in the country. In Uttarakhand, the portals of the sacred Gangotri Dham located in Uttarkashi have been closed for winter today on the holy festival of Annakut. So far this year, a record number of 9,03,000 devotees have visited Gangotri Dham. The pilgrims will now be able to have darshan of goddess Ganga in Mukhaba for the next 6 months. The shrine of Yamunotri Dham, located in Uttarkashi, will close for the devotees on the occasion of Bhaiya Dooj tomorrow. Gujarati community across the world is celebrating the New Year today. In Gujarat, New Year is celebrated on the first day of Kartik month of Vikram Samvat of the Hindu calendar. The occasion is popularly known as Vestu Varas. Traders and business houses will perform Chopra Pujan at the places of the business. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has extended greetings on the occasion. World Diabetes Day has been observed globally today, focusing on the theme of access to diabetes care. The occasion provides an opportunity to raise awareness of diabetes as a global public health issue, its risk and what to do importantly to support prevention, early diagnosis and timely treatment. This day commemorates the birthday of Sir Frederick Banting, who co-discovered the insulin and its therapeutic potential. Arunachal Pradesh government has been selected as India's best success story on wildlife conservation in the UNESCO's International Conference on Biosphere Reserves held at Sabah, Malaysia yesterday. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Election Commission asked political parties to submit in a sealed cover details of electoral bonds received by them till September this year. Campaigning in full swing in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh for assembly elections on Friday, all top leaders of various political parties crisscrossing the poll-bound states to woo the voters. Union Minister Piyush Goyal says the US-India offers promising opportunities for investors due to its demographic dividend, manufacturing capabilities and conducive business environment. In Uttarakhand, new plan has been chalked out to evacuate all trapped workers from Silkyara Tunnel within the next 24 hours. And Union Minister Anupriya Patel to inaugurate India International Trade Fair in New Delhi this afternoon. And with that, we end the midday news.